This is what oil actually does in baking. Oil in baking science. Let's break down what oil does in baking muffins or cakes from a food science perspective. Oil plays a crucial role in texture, moisture, and shelf life, and its effects are different from butter or solid fats. Moisture retention and tenderness. Oil coats the flour's proteins, gluten-forming proteins, and prevents them from binding too tightly when mixed with liquid. Less gluten development, softer, more tender crumbs in muffins and cakes. Unlike butter, which is about 80% fat plus 20% water, oil is 100% fat, so it locks in more moisture and keeps baked goods from drying out. Food science. When flour proteins, gliadin plus glutenin, combine with water, they form gluten strands, which create structure. Oil acts as a lubricant, preventing too much gluten formation, soft, delicate texture. Enhances moisture perception. Oil is liquid at room temperature, unlike butter, which solidifies as it cools. This keeps muffins and cakes feeling moist even after cooling. That's why oil-based cakes, example, carrot cake, chiffon cake, tend to taste fresher for longer than butter-based ones. Affects crumb structure. Oil surrounds starch granules in the flour and slows their gelatinization during baking. Starch gelatinization equals the process where starch absorbs liquid and sets structure. By slowing it down, oil creates a more tender, open crumb. This is why muffins made with oil often feel lighter and less dense. Flavor neutrality and ingredient distribution. Most neutral oils, example canola, sunflower, vegetable, don't compete with other flavors. Since oil coats ingredients more evenly than butter, flavor compounds like vanilla or spices spread uniformly through the batter. Extends shelf life. Oil reduces moisture loss over time. Since oil-based cakes don't firm up as quickly, they stay softer longer than butter-based ones. Commercial bakeries often use oils or emulsified fats specifically to keep products fresh. Quick comparison: oil versus butter in muffins and cakes. Property: fat content. Oil 100%. Butter 80% fat, 20% water. Property: texture. Oil moist, soft, tender. Butter rich but can be denser. Property: gluten formation. Oil less tender crumb. Butter more firmer crumb. Property: moisture perception. Oil stays moist longer. Butter feels drier as it cools. Property: shelf life. Oil longer lasting. Butter shorter. Property: flavor. Oil neutral and less flavored. Butter adds buttery richness. In short, oil in muffins and cakes prevents excess gluten tender crumb, keeps them moist even after cooling, improves shelf life, distributes flavors evenly. So, if you want soft, fluffy, moist muffins that stay fresh longer, oil is your friend. If you want rich flavor and a slightly denser structure, butter works better.
Like, comment, subscribe. What's in my food?